Hi there. Can you hear me?
Hi, I can hear you.
Good. Where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm from India. My name is Prem Sagar.
Excellent. I'm not going to try to say your name. Wait, maybe I will. Prem Sagat.
Yes, yeah, it's correct.
Haha. It's close, right? Um, I like to at least try to say the name. So very good to meet you, Prem Sagat.
Yeah,
Um, and so you're calling from India. What town are you calling from in India?
I'm living in southern part of India. My state is Karnataka, and
Excellent.
my town is it's called Bidar. It's a small town.
Wonderful. Well, and how long have you been practicing English?
Yeah, I've been practicing English since 3 4 months on Camly, and
Good
before
job.
that, yeah, before that, since COVID, I am listening a lot of Camly videos, like recording videos on YouTube, and through that I understood very well native speakers. After that, I thought it's better to join Camly. So now I am on Camly.
Excellent. Well, this is a great way to practice speaking so that you have someone to speak with and use your English language. Because I don't know
Yeah.
how many people you run into that you're using your English language.
Yes,
Do you?
yes.
Uh,
Because in surroundings there is no speakers like English speakers that and even it's not necessary to I learn English because in our state there is a my mother tongue is different, and even our administration language is also it's my mother tongue, and it's not necessary to learn English. But if I want to means I want to gain more knowledge and means if I want to connect to the world, so these days it's very necessary to learn English. Because of
yeah,
English, we can connect each other in each and every part of the world. So it's a good platform. Yeah, it's a
yeah.
good platform. And you know that I studied. I studied. I completed graduation. I'm now and I'm working now. But when I was studying in my graduation, so even those books were from English medium. So
Hmm.
yeah, so those books were translated from English to my regional language.
Wow.
So since then, I thought yeah, it's better to learn English because original books are different and translated books are different. Okay,
Hmm. Hmm. Wow.
so yeah, and I thought that it's better to learn English, and it's a good knowledge in English. So
Hmm.
in some like you take engineering, medical sciences, those type of courses. So I think till now we don't have that those books in our regional languages. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's very important to learn English for
Hmm.
our development and connectivity, and yeah, it's like
Definitely.
yeah, it's like
De-
international language.
yeah. And I don't know which field of work did you go into? Are you in medicine? Are you in technology or another field?
Yeah, I'm an officer. I'm working in the government sector. I'm an
Okay.
officer. Yeah, public officer. I'm a tribal welfare officer here.
Yeah.
So I work for
Wonderful.
the tribe people.
Okay. Yeah, this is so important. It's essentially working people are working in other countries now all the time because of remote working after COVID. Um, everyone started hiring people from other countries and having meetings in other countries without having to go there. And now it's just it's the common thing is the work gets done across with people from different countries all working together. It's amazing.
Yeah,
So I
it's
think we
amazing.
end.
No,
Mhm.
you know, after 1990, it's completely I mean, world had changed because of
Mhm.
we called it like what we call that because of urbanization, because of privatization, that the I mean, world had changed now, a lot of change.
Mhm.
So we have a lot of gadgets, computers, mobiles. So that's why that even without these gadgets and computers, mobiles, we can't live today.
Yeah.
We can't lead life today. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's very necessary. These gadgets, they have that. This is the main language to connect with other people.
Yeah.
So even yeah, it's understand it, means that software is built in English. A lot of
Yeah.
people they are trying to build other languages, but it's fully not happened even now
Hmm.
also.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah.
There,
It's a
yeah, yeah,
Well,
please.
they try to make it so that no matter which country it's worked on, like if it gets picked up in India or Brazil or wherever, that the developers know how to comment and talk to each other through the code, through the back. When they are creating something, they put notes to each other in the code, usually. And so they have to be able to read these things too. It's amazing. It's a very interesting, very, very interesting time, a very different time, especially with artificial intelligence kicking up now. So everything will go much faster.
Definitely, definitely. Because every 5 years, every 10 years, it's going very rapidly. It's
Yeah,
for yeah, develop is going very rapidly.
yeah, it truly is. I mean, and now they're making it so that the computer is developing itself with artificial intelligence. You start the whole process, but it'll finish the process for you. So this is
Yeah.
different. Um, Wow. Well, tell me, how are you guys using technology in your field of work at your office? Have you introduced anything new that's help make things easier, make your work easier?
Yeah, definitely. It's making very easier that every scheme that we have launched in our department, it's in computer means it's on website that even who want to apply to our schemes and those we have schemes that it's our website and that public whatever they want to means like in my department I am serving to the type people. So that tribe people they are like behind from compared to other people. They are lack of houses, drinking water, roads, connectivity, everything, and even unemployment. Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's why
yeah,
our department was created in 90s. And for those people we are giving all services to them like we constructing houses for them and community halls, roads, drinking water, education, and essential schools and hostels and scholarship, prize money, everything we are giving to them, and even employment trainings. Okay,
wow,
so
wow, that's
all
great. That's
all these schemes are they are on the website. So whatever they want. So they go to that website and they apply on it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Even office process
yeah.
also going on compared.
Yeah, it's amazing development and all the services that you can build out to help people like this. It's a great opportunity, great service. Well, tell me,
Yeah,
have you traveled to America, and if not, do you plan to or want to in the future at all?
yeah. I haven't traveled any other country that I born and brought up here only. That in future, I will travel to other countries. Like I want to first travel to these countries, like Eastern countries, like Thailand and Vietnam, those countries. And after that, I want to travel to UK and US. Yeah, definitely that UK and US most like they are far away from us, but that
Mhm.
that Indian people they are means uh, that English and UK people they ruled over almost 2 to 300 over India. So
Yeah.
that's why we have their culture, language, everything like that.
Yes.
So in future, definitely I want to visit UK and US also, and even a lot of Indians they are there in India and from India, that UK, US, and even uh, Canada.
Yeah. Well, is the India is free from UK now, right? You're your own country? Is that correct? Or is it still
Yeah,
carry? because also were owned by the UK. America was owned by the UK as well. But
Yeah,
we celebrate Fourth of July. We rose up and got fought for our independence. But it's funny to
yeah,
think of.
yeah.
Uh,
It's in got independent in 1947.
okay, okay, yeah, I couldn't remember, but I thought that maybe you were independent now because I remember seeing your money, different things and culture-wise that were unique to India. So very good, yeah,
Yeah, you
excellent.
know that it's a huge country, and we have a lot of cultures here. Like it's a rich culture. India is. It's very diverse. That it's a vast and wide country, and it's a very populous country world in now. So 1.4 billion population is in India. But yeah, we are happy. Indian culture, Indian family, and happiness is very good here, and everything is different. It's
Mhm.
colorful here, like very colorful. It's very diverse, and it's very spiritual, religious country.
Hmm.
But we,
Well, and
yeah,
the
that
food. Don't forget the food. It's good.
is, um, yeah, all religious people, they are living very happily, and even celebrations and food, everything is different here.
Hmm. Yeah. And also the art is really beautiful. I know I've seen some amazing craft work coming from India and artwork and furniture, things that are made that were just great quality and clothes, the cotton, the fabulous cotton clothes that we love.
Yeah,
So yeah, there's many, many products that we buy from India.
many years before that, India was a very huge export country to what silk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know that. Yeah, 1,000 years before that, India was a huge exporter of that silk.
Wow. I didn't know
Yeah.
that. I thought China was the only one that had done
No,
that. That's
nowadays it's doing nowadays. Yeah, nowadays.
hmm.
But was that Silk Route? You know that Silk
Yes.
Route from, yeah, India. Nowadays
Okay.
it's India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Persia. Through that it goes to earlier days to Europe. Okay,
Okay.
Europe. Yeah. That was Silk Route, and through that Silk Route, that even really Buddhist was developing through that Silk Route
I
in
see.
earlier medieval time and even in ancient time.
Hmm.
Okay,
Wow.
once upon a time, Buddhist culture was in Afghanistan, in even Persia, and even Pakistan. So a lot of Buddha's idols were there that even now we can see there in Afghanistan also. Huge,
I see.
huge idols,
Wow.
huge statues were there.
Wow.
So once
Oh,
upon
and
a time it was Buddhist country. Yeah.
yeah.
So,
I,
yeah.
I've
So
seen
it's
a lot of the carvings, the historic, beautiful carvings or buildings from in India that, they're just unmatched by anyone. They are so amazing. Uh, so,
if you few people, Western people, if you want to visit India, definitely, I
mhm.
think in your mind it's a Taj Mahal. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have. I cannot
Wonder.
imagine this place.
Yeah, it's a wonder, and it's a beautiful, and like that huge monuments are there in India. Forts are there in India, especially in Delhi surroundings and Rajasthan and all those, and even other cities also in
Hmm.
other parts of India also. And even you go to northern part of India, there is a hilly like Himalayan ranges are there, and monuments, and you go to western and eastern, there is a ghats, and plenty of beautiful beaches are there.
Oh,
And if
wow. I
you
didn't know.
yeah, if you come to southern part of India, there is like very green forests are there, very green area are there, and even tea and tea plantation and coffee plantations are there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I know that it's diverse, right? Do you have every, I think you may have every, you have desert, maybe, do you have tropical area? Do you have, um, moderate area? So I think you have all the terrains, don't you? Um,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
hmm.
all the time. Yeah,
Hmm. Yeah, amazing, amazing. Yes, I would love to visit. I have many friends there that I work with for technology. So,
Tech,
uh-huh. So they, some worked for me and some I worked with, and we built some amazing products, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. So it's always
that Yeah, India is a huge talent here in India. That
mhm,
lot of technology is very means
mhm.
it's technology here, and even in science, there are a lot of businessmen that
Yeah.
that all all companies like software companies they have CEOs from India, maximum CEOs from India, like
Hmm.
Indian they are, and they are doing good, and even in US, UK, and other part of the
Yes,
world, Indians are there, and they are working hard
I
and
worked for
they give
one.
yeah and yeah India is a very good country and it's very like
Yeah.
good talent is there. Yeah,
Hmm. Yeah. Well, is Hyderabad the biggest city in India?
yeah, you know that I'm very near to her, very near to Hyderabad. It's only
Oh,
2 hours
really?
from here. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know this. Okay. Um,
actually my Actually my state is Karnataka. That Bangalore, I think you might heard that Bangalore is a Silicon City of India, we call it.
Nice, nice. Yeah. Well, I knew some of the people were coming from Hyderabad, and I also know the man that I worked for from India. He had one office in Hyderabad, so he had two companies, or one company, one office in Hyderabad and one office in Tampa, Florida. So
Oh,
he
yeah,
moved his
it's also
family. Yeah.
yeah, Hyderabad is a big. It's a metro city. Yeah, it's a
Hmm.
metro city, mega city. And yeah, Hyderabad is very near to us, and it's a good city and beautiful city, and even it's a plenty of means people from around the world they are residing there in Hyderabad.
Sure, sure. Wow. Wow, I can't imagine. Amazing. So now, if you could travel, so you'd go to the UK, and what were the other places that you said that you would like to go?
I would like to go to Thailand first. I want to go Thailand, Vietnam, all those countries because I'm practicing Buddhism and
Hmm.
more
Hmm.
Buddhism. So to travel to those countries and after that
Fantastic.
to go like UK and US, Canada, those
Yeah,
countries.
yeah. They have temples, right? And then they also have. I went with one of my friends. I don't know if it was Buddhism, but the monks were there. And this was in USA, and they had food and rice and all kinds of things that we give to the monks for them to have, and then they share with the people also. They some people would sell their, they'd make things also to sell. So it was a really fun day to see all the different foods and people and everything, but it was really interesting to.
Yeah, 2,500 years ago, that Buddhism was, Buddha was born here 2,500 years before that he was born here and he enlightened here and he preached here. And from India, this religion it goes to all other countries like Eastern
Mhm.
countries. And Buddha, he first time he told that I was born to a father and mother. He himself not told that. He was a any means he was not told that I'm God, I'm God's son, I'm like that. He
Yeah,
simply he told, I am a person, I am a simple person.
sure, sure.
Yeah,
Hmm.
so through we can practice our good behavior and we can
Hmm.
build our own behavior as a good conduct or good what we call that character so
Yeah.
that we
Oh,
can
yeah.
live happily. We can live happily. There is no
Hmm.
heaven, there is no hell. Yeah. So anyone they can't see means even we can see what we call heaven and hell. There is if we live happily, that's a heaven. If we live badly, that's also a hell.
Yeah.
So Buddha that
But
himself practiced, yeah, he himself practiced, and what he told that first I practiced it, and I preached you people. If you also if you want to become a Buddha, then you practice it.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. I
Well,
will
what
not
if?
be. I will not give to anything. There is no like there is no any like such kind of like God and that thing of there is no that is not in Buddhism. Buddhism is purely about individualism. Okay,
Mhm.
yeah,
So, but what if you live a good life, and then at the very end, maybe exposed to a bad person, a bad doctor or a bad nurse who does bad things. They make a mistake in a surgery, or they don't want you on Earth anymore, and then you leave in a bad way. Does it cause a problem? What's the result of that? Because it seems like that person, if they lived a good life, deserves a good ending. But and then if it doesn't end well, it's not fair. So I wonder, you know.
yeah. That's why that here character is very important. Here character
Hmm.
is very important. Life leading is very important. Life leading practice is very important. So every day we can take 5 oaths or 5 pledges that I can't harm anyone. I can't lie anyone, and
Hmm.
I can't. Yeah, I can't take any like toxics, that type of
Oh
things.
yeah,
Uh, yeah, and even I can't do like affairs in my
yeah.
means in lifetime. So
Hmm.
like this for practicing is there. Okay,
Yeah, yeah. That's
yeah.
good.
So that's why that practicing is very important. That after happening, we go to like God, you forgive us, or God, I did this one bad this one like that. We go to God, but what can he did after that we fed up with sorrows and all those things. Okay, so that's why Buddha told always be aware, always be aware. So
Hmm.
without you in future whatever you do or in present whatever do you think before what you do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, tell me, as a tourist coming to India, what are the top three things that you would recommend me seeing that you absolutely must experience? What are the top three things?
Means in which field like for travel or what?
It can be a place. It can be an experience. It can be food. It can be a building. Anything. What when people come to um,
Yeah,
India?
if you wonders that definitely you visit to Taj Mahal. Okay,
Okay.
for monuments, it's a around Delhi, Delhi surroundings. There is a lot of monuments and Taj Mahal and forts are there. Big forts are there, so you
Yeah.
can visit there. And you want to visit plenty of beaches. You go to Goa. Okay,
Wow.
it's a yeah, eastern part of India. Plenty of beaches are there, and it's once upon a time it was a Portuguese colony. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
you find a lot of architecture and culture is there. Portugal culture is there, and you want to greenery and all those that you visit Kerala and like Scottish weather, Scotland weather. You visit to our my state like Madikeri. It's a, like weather and everything is and culture is like that. Scottish culture is there.
Oh wow. Okay. I never
Yeah.
knew this. Okay. Very interesting.
So yeah, all these are different. Like, and if you go to like hilly area, mountain area, you can visit to Himalayan range. Okay, and you
Hmm.
want to like Canadian, like the American weather, so falls, all those things. So you visit that Jammu and Kashmir.
Yeah. Oh, Kashmir.
Yeah,
I've heard of this town. I've heard of that before. Kashmir. This has a history, right? This has a pretty serious history. Kashmir was on the Silk Road, maybe? I don't know.
yeah.
Kashmir.
Kashmir is now it's a piece there that even people are very aware. They are very aware about that. A lot of people from Western countries now visiting those places, and it's a
Hmm.
good place to visit. And easily now we visit those places, and it's a very beautiful place.
Wow. Wow. Wow, so much to visit. I guess the part that I'm surprised about the most is the beaches. I had no idea that there were beaches in India, and I haven't
Yeah,
looked at
yeah.
the map, I guess.
For
Yeah, it's
beaches to
one.
visit, definitely you can visit Goa.
Does
Almost,
anyone go fishing off at the
yeah,
beaches? Does anyone
yeah,
go
yeah.
fishing and catch fish?
Yeah, fishing is there. Yeah,
Ah, how
fishing is
about
there.
that? That's fun.
Fishing is there.
That's
And even
amazing.
that Goa is a very like tourism attractive place, and that government is because government is attracted a lot of tourists, so they can earn from the tourism. That's why they support you
Oh,
tourism
I
there.
see. I see. Wow.
Very yeah.
Well, and also I imagine then that since it's a larger place, the cuisine, the food might change from area to area. Does the flavor of the food change?
Yes, yes, yes.
It
Because
does.
India is a huge country that food even 1 month ago I visited Maharashtra. You know, you might heard about Mumbai.
Okay.
Okay,
Mumbai.
near Mumbai that near Mumbai there is a Nagpur. That's also big city, and I went there for wedding ceremony. Wedding ceremony. That even I taste different food. Okay,
Yeah.
two items were very it was amazing. It was amazing, very delicious. Yeah,
Did you ask them for the recipe so you could make it at home?
yeah. That even my wife cook very well biryani. You heard? I think you heard biryani, chicken biryani, chicken.
I love. We try. We have the American versions of these dishes. They're not quite as good as the real thing, but we try.
Yeah, Hyderabad is very famous for biryani. Hyderabadi biryani is very famous.
Yeah, and I love, you have great sauces and curry, and I
Yeah,
love dipping the bread into it. It's so very good. It's very comfort food.
yeah. Yeah. For food and it's very spicy and it's very tasty food. It's very delicious.
Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah.
enjoy this. This is
Often we go to Hyderabad and I have that biryani. It's very famous there.
Yeah, wow. Well, I know here we have some really fancy restaurants, and one of the most successful types of food that sells here is the food from India. So people always crave. There's nothing else that tastes like this, right? This the unique flavors. So once we get used, we have it, we want more and more and more of this.
You
Uh,
you you, you when you hit that restaurant, you take that curry or you
I
taste
do.
biryani.
I usually go with the curry flavors. I love it. I mean, I do. I enjoy it, and I like a little bit of hot. I like some spice sometimes.
Oh,
So,
oh.
because it's good for
If you
you. It's
want,
good
yeah, if you want to hot, so yeah, definitely Indian curry and all those are very good.
because it's really good for your body to have that hot. Everyone wants to have this hot food. It's good for your brain too. So I enjoy it, and I really like it. And I also had a friend from India that I worked with, and she cooked. She was
Uh,
here living, and she cooked a dinner for me, and it was. I was at that point. I knew I loved. I loved the food. Uh, wow, it's
even we
so
have
good.
so KFC